You're going to be okay. You will. Sometimes we have to really fully break down before we can rise up. So as weird as this might sound, don't be afraid to let yourself fall apart a little bit, to really feel it. Let some of those emotions come through. Sometimes we hold that stuff back, and we keep fighting so hard just to keep standing. God, it's so hard even just to stand sometimes, depending on some of the things that might be going on in our lives, right? God, it's so hard to even stand sometimes. So don't. Sit down, lay down, fall down, cry, scream. And at the end of the day, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to be open to it. You are going to be okay. And you're not alone. Because I'm here. I'm going through these changes too. I've felt the shift in energy. I'm really going through it. I know a lot of other people around me are too. Sometimes I wonder if that's just because, like attracts like, so I'm just seeing all the other people who are resonant of me also going through this crazy shift right now, or whether it's really every single one of us. I guess I don't really know. But I know that I'm here. I know that you're here. And I know that it can be hard sometimes to be here. This is a tough reality. It's a tough place. And, I don't know what you believe. I don't know if this happens to be your first time ever seeing one of these videos. Maybe some of this stuff I'm about to say might sound kind of strange to you, but at the same time, maybe some part of you in your heart will acknowledge that you've always felt this way. You really are a very special spirit. You've always known. And you came here on purpose. But this place is hard, There's a lot of stuff that goes on in the earth reality where our souls come and incarnate that can be so challenging, and it can be so brutal, and sometimes we can just feel so alone. Sometimes we can feel a lot darker things even beyond that. I have. But I know we're here on purpose. I know it. And I know that even though it doesn't feel like it sometimes, what we're going through right now, it matters. You matter. So don't give up. But don't be afraid to give in either. If it's hard to stand, then fall down. There's something about letting yourself fall that really opens some kind of special power. God, the universe, your higher self, I don't know. But there's something about letting ourselves really feel what we're feeling, letting ourselves really experience it, as opposed to just trying to just push past it, trying to get through it. When I give in, there's this really beautiful presence. And I don't know how to explain it. I know it might kind of sound weird, but I know it really loves me a lot. It's here with me right now. Maybe you feel it. This certain presence, this love, there's this electricity. I feel it too. We're not alone. We're loved. We're taken care of. Sometimes we fall in life. Doesn't mean it's the end. Falling oftentimes is really about us really rising up, really coming together, really, not falling apart, but falling into place, or getting to understand ourselves better. And I just can't help but feel, as hard as it's been, that's really what's going on right now. And there's this love here for us. There's this presence that's here with us in every moment. And to be honest, that's why I'm here making this video. Just to share that presence with you. Because I feel it. And it's how I'm getting through this. I just wanted to share it with you. You're not alone. And neither am I. We're loved. We're supported. And we will be okay all the way through this. We're going to grow and come to know who we really are more than we ever have before because of these shifts, because of these changes in our lives. I wish I could give you a hug right now. Maybe even hold your hand. I know sometimes I wish someone could be there to do that for me. But in spirit, we're together. I'm giving you a big spirit hug right now, sending you tons of love. And I know it can be hard sometimes for all, these light workers, star seeds, advanced souls, whatever you want to call it, to be spread out all over in these places where sometimes it just feels like you're so alone. But you come on here, you look in the comments of this video, for example, and you'll see very clearly that you are not alone. There are a lot of people just like you. A lot of people with the powerful love and compassion. People who really see you for who you are. They're out there in the world. They're right here. And as hard as it can be sometimes, the truth is I think we've been spread out on purpose. I think we've been spread out on purpose. But I'm so grateful to be able to be here with you and connect. And I know I'm not alone. But honestly, a lot of times in my head, I am like, oh, I'm alone. But I know that I'm not. I know it. I know you're real. I know I'm not just talking to myself. I know you're out there. I know you exist. I know I'm not the only one here. And I love you. I really do. I'm sending you that love, tons of good vibes your way. I know it's hard right now, but you are going to get through this, and you will be better for it. It doesn't always make sense when we're going through it and when we feel the weight of it all, but if it's too hard to hold up that weight, if it's too hard to carry, let go. Let go. And maybe you'll collapse with all of the things that you've let go and you drop. Maybe you'll fall down with them, but you will get back up. And you'll be better for it. I know it. It's hard to explain, but I know you. I know who you are. I know that this whole video is literally for you. I can feel you. You really are that important to the universe, that the universe would manifest something like this and bring it into your feed. You really are. So don't give up on yourself. But remember, don't be afraid to give in, to feel it, to fall. You will rise up when the time is right. I know you will. I know it. Now, lastly, I did honestly want to advertise one of my services to you guys real quick. I've got a Patreon platform, which is monthly live stream videos where we get to connect live. You can ask questions. We get to talk with each other real time. There are these live events where we channel through energy just like this. It's a beautiful space to hold for each other. And the last one that we did, I personally think it went really well. It was really, really cool. So if that sounds interesting to you and you want to be part of that, if you want to support the channel, support the videos that we make here, joining us on Patreon is the best way to do that and to be a part of receiving a lot more value than just the free content we put out here on YouTube. So you can learn about that in the description of this video. Thanks for checking that out. And lastly, I'd say if you know somebody that might be going through it right now, or even somebody that might resonate with this, thanks for sending it their way and helping to get this love and these blessings out into the world. We're all in this together. And I think right now in the world is a good time to come together and hold hands and be there for one another. Because there's some intense stuff going on. That's for sure. Thanks. Much love to you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next Vibes and Frequencies video. See you there.